an artist, so I have a question for you. I started with a piece of paper. There's nothing magical about it. It's just a regular piece of paper. And I took it from this and I got to this. How did I get the center of the square out of it? How did I remove it? Well, if I pull it apart, I can see that it's all one shape. So I know I didn't cut into it. What could I have done? Well, since I am learning all about symmetry, and I know that a symmetrical shape is the same on both sides, I wonder if I folded my paper and cut out the middle. Oh, that's genius! All right, so that is actually what we're going to learn all about today. We're going to be cutting some shapes apart, and then we're going to create a collage. So I'm going to show you how I did that, and then I'll give you instructions on what to do for your project. So I have a paper, and I fold it in half. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the middle. So there is how I got my square. But guess what? I have a square left over, so I wonder if I can do it again. Now I have two. But guess what? I have another one. Let's try it again. Wow, that is amazing. So from one tiny piece of paper, one square, I got, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me open this one. 5, 6, 7 square shapes out of one tiny piece of paper. How amazing is that? But these look really, really cool. So I'm thinking if we all glue them onto paper and decorate it, it would make a really awesome collage. Well, that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making some exploding shape collages. All right, so you're going to need your paper packets and a background paper for this project. All right, grab those and let's get started. So this project is a collage, which means that it is a picture that is made from just gluing paper together. Okay, so all you're going to need is some just scrap paper in shapes of either squares or rectangles. So you probably can go through, if you got a bigger piece, chop them in half. You got tons of colors to choose from. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. All right. So, symmetrical shapes. All right, so I'm going to first start with my square that I showed you, okay? So, to get a shape, we want to fold it in half, and then you want to make sure the V, the fold, is at the bottom. That's the part you're going to hold. And then I'm going to actually draw a quick line to show you where you're going to go. So it's going to go up, but don't touch the edge. Over, don't touch the edge. And down. So that is going to be, if you open it up, you can see it's going to make a shape. If you get a letter I, that means you're holding it wrong. That means you're holding it like a tent, upside down. So you always want to hold the fold on the bottom. So the openings at the top, okay? So now I'm going to cut on the line, turn it, cut on the line, turn, cut on the line. And that's going to give me my first square. So let's do it again. I'm going to still hold the fold at the bottom, up, over, down, Just keep repeating. Up, over, and down. Now I have 2. All right, now I've got the hang of it. I don't have to draw my lines. I'm just going to keep going right close to the edge. Up, over, down. Up, over, down. Look how small they're getting. Up, over, and down. Now, from that one square, I got all sorts of shapes. And they are all symmetrical because they're the same on both sides. Super cool. All right, so here's the fun part. Now I get to kind of decide how I want my shape to look. So maybe I want them to like explode across the page like that. Maybe I want to put one up here, over here. Let's mix it up. Let's make some new shapes. Does it work for other types of shapes? Let's see. Since we're close to St. Patrick's Day, I bet I could do a heart. Why a heart? Because it is a symmetrical shape. So again, I'm holding the fold at the bottom. When I open it up, now I have a heart. All right, I'm going to keep it closed and I'm going to cut again all the way around till I get back to the fold. Now I have a heart. Do it again. Around to where I get to the fold. There's 2 hearts. Keep on going. Keep on going. 3 hearts. 4 hearts. And I bet if I take my 4 hearts, ooh, that looks kind of neat. If I put them in order, that makes a really interesting design. But I was also thinking that if I did this, this, and this, now it looks like a shamrock. That's pretty neat. All right, so you are going to make some shapes. You can use your scrap materials at home. I've got plenty of for us here in the classroom. And then you're going to come up with a design. What do you want your design to look like? I'm actually going to stick with that design that I did with my shamrock since this week is St. Patrick's Day. We're going to tap, 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 tap. And glue it down. All right, so once you have your shapes glued on and it looks amazing and you got shapes exploding off the paper, okay, if you want, this is optional, but you can take crayons. I know white looks amazing, and you can actually go back, you can, I don't know, do some patterns. So it's going to add more detail to your design. All right, so here is my finished exploding shape collages. Okay, I went and took up some extra time and I went back. You can decorate your shapes, you can add patterns, you can color in different sections. It would almost look like a stained glass window if you went and colored each section a different color. So there's a lot of really cool creative things that you can try. So if you are doing this remotely from home, make sure you take a picture and upload it into your Google Classroom. And everyone else, I hope you enjoyed this project. All right, bye everyone.